General Mathematics HSLC 2024. What went wrong in this question paper? Students were seen crying out of their examination halls. There were reports of students fainting in the examination hall by looking at the question paper. All these things. Why did this happen? What was wrong with this question paper? So wrong that students who were supposed to score 100 out of 100 without any doubt will be struggling to score 80 in this paper. Here are the things that went wrong with this question paper. Point number 1 was extremely lengthy. First of all, you have 45 MCQs, and when you think of 45 MCQs, you will think that, oh, the question paper is very easy. And that's what we all thought, that it will be easier for students to complete the answer sheet because 45 marks will be MCQ and remaining 45 will be long answer type questions. These 45 MCQs contained questions that were not at all short questions. You have to go for a long form solution and then you can solve. Not all, of course not all, but there were few questions that did not have a short solution to them. You will see questions from mensuration and geometry and also from other topics, but mensuration and geometry questions, if you look at the MCQ, you will see that without a proper diagram, a student cannot even visualize the thing. So they will need time to solve those 45 questions in the first hand. After that, after completion of the 45 questions, when you go on to the long form, the 2 marks, 3 marks and 4 marks questions, what you see is even more lengthy type questions. 3 marks questions. In the name of a 3 mark questions, the questions that have been put out of either 4 or maybe even for 5 marks. You look at a question where they're asking for simple interest, find the simple interest, then find the AP and then find the given term. You have to do a simple interest sum first, then find an AP and then do the sum for the AP, arithmetic progression. And this whole thing is only of 3 marks. We have other examples as well. I will show you one question which is out of the syllabus. Now, why do I say out? It is not out of the book, but it is out of the syllabus. Question number 55. If you open the book, go to coordinate geometry and open page number 196. Here is the page 196 page number. I hope it is visible. Exercise 7.4, optional exercise, question number 4. Look at the question and look at question number 55. Question number 55 from your question paper. The two opposite vertices of a square are -1, 2 and 3, 2. Find the coordinates of the other two vertices. Why am I showing this? This asterisk sign. Come down and look here. These exercises are not from the examination point of view. Where were your eyes? Where were your knowledge, Mr. Question Setter? When you set this question paper, you have set question from something that is written clearly in the NCERT book. This NCERT book, it is clearly written that these questions are not meant for examination purpose. These are higher order thinking skill questions and you are shooting these questions at the students in their examination hall. One more thing I would like to add. If you look at the test papers, 18 board test papers were available for people of this region. You look at other reference books. You look at the question banks. What was the meaning of taking pre-final board exams, pre-finals, if that had nothing to do with the actual HSLC paper? This HSLC paper, if you look at the complete test paper, the students who have solved the complete test paper or the complete question bank will go into the exam, they have sit into this exam and they will find that there is nothing similar. Then what is the meaning of taking a pre-board finals and then going for this? It's how you go and say that there is no need for the pre-boards because there will be nothing compared to this pre-boards and the HSLC. HSLC will be completely different. At one point of time while I was reading the question paper, I felt like the question setter, the person who was setting the question, was trying to show his own talent in the question paper. Look how much I know about maths. Can you match my talent? It's not your talent show. Why don't you understand this? This is not a place where you have to show your talent. It's a place where students come with a dream of their life. This is the first big exam, a state level exam that a student appears. And this is what you do with their emotions. Students are crying out, students who have scored 99, 100 in their pre-boards, in their half-yearly exams. They are coming out crying because they could not even attempt 10 to 12 marks minimum. Why is this happening? What is the reason of setting this question paper? There are questions, question number 61, the last question, alpha, beta, that from quadratic equation is not even from this book, is not even from the advanced mathematics book. This is a quadratic equation sum, which at the first glance you will think it is from advanced maths. I searched the advanced maths, it is not even from the advanced maths book. This is a higher secondary level question. Most of the students try to attempt, unless you are very good in mathematics, like you are one of the gems of mathematics at class 10, you will not be able to solve this question. Obviously not from the NCERT textbook, obviously not from advanced maths book. This is from somewhere else. Why are you doing this? This is the highest mark, 4 marks in one question. A student who cannot do this automatically reaches the maximum score of 96. Students who are trying to score the best in the state will automatically go down because of this one single question of 4 marks, where you have given a question that is not even in the book, not even in the advanced mathematics book. This is a general maths exam. Why are you doing this to the students? This vertex question given clearly in the book that it is not for the examination point of view, yet you have given it in the examination. I don't know what is happening. Our students are crying, coming to our home, and parents are crying. Yesterday I talked to some parents, the parents started crying that they have worked so hard. And after looking at this question paper, there was no sense that can be made out of it. Lengthy question paper, unexpected questions. My father has been teaching for the last 40 years, mathematics and science. When he saw the question paper, he was like, he did not understand. He said, I have never seen a question paper like this. Why is it so lengthy and so tough, and questions are out of the book plus out of the syllabus? Why are you doing this? I mean, what is the meaning of this? Now we have advanced maths question paper left on 4th of March. And I don't know what type of question is going to come. And students ask me, sir, what should I practice after this exam? I am not sure. Because I don't know that even if you practice the whole book, will you be getting all the questions from the book? Which book should I refer them? They're okay, go for this book because it is only 3 days left before the exam. Which book should I refer to the students to study? This is not a competitive exam. Why don't you understand? This is not a competitive exam. I can give this MCQ paper to an SSC CGL or SSC CHSL question paper, student, an aspirant of SSC CGL or CHSL, and I'm sure they will not be able to solve all the questions in time. This is not a competitive, this is not JEE exam. This is not any competitive government exam. This is not a competitive exam. This is a finals exam, annual examination of class 10th. As simple as that. Why are you putting them through this? I have no idea. And I think all the students and all the parents and all the teachers require justification from your end, from the board's end, that why is this happening? Why has this question paper come up? And who is responsible for the questions which has been set and has been mentioned in the book, referred, prescribed by Seba. This book has been prescribed by Seba. The NCERT book, you have mentioned it is not for the examination. Why have you given this in the question paper? And we want answers. And I think all the students will want answers. So for this, I want an hashtag, we want answers. And with that, I'd like to end the video, but I'd like to let you know that don't lose your hearts, students. Don't lose your hearts. This is not your fault. Yes, if you get very low marks, if you fail, maybe you should not fail in this question paper. But if you are not getting the marks that you expected to get, it is not completely your fault. Someone else is at fault. Maybe the administration is at fault for some of the marks that you will lose. I think there should be some compensation marks for the students for the questions that were not in the syllabus. At least for the questions that were mentioned will not be in the examination. And I want to raise my voice for that. I want to raise that voice for my students. And I think my students should also support me in this, because I want full disclosure on why this has happened. Why was it allowed to have a question paper that was not in the question, that was mentioned will not be in the examination? These questions are not meant for examination purpose. Thank you.